My baby sing like a Rico. You gotta find your people. Check out your pills, sativa. My new bitch is stress reliever. I bet that you're full of regrets. Probably still thinking about all the sex. Now one of your friends is trying to come next. Yes.
Oh shit. And action. I'm not even sure if I'm on the frame, but it's okay. It is what it is. Hey yo, we're back. Yo, feels like I'm here every week now. It's literally every week.
Busy.
Yeah man, just a lot of content being shot, edited and left on the laptop.
Yeah, man.
If I could show you the full day other version on my laptop, oh, you'd cry. Like, see, wasn't this guy?
You should see the projects I have.
Hey, yo, y'all like recording and just keeping shit for yourselves.
Nah, it's coming. Don't worry.
Since when?
It's coming.
I don't.
This year, just be ready.
I feel like, how many tapes have you dropped in the last 3 years?
The last. Okay, I've only dropped, as Zack Hermans, I've dropped 2 projects.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that is
And
Nam.
And the come up.
The come up.
Yeah.
You release a bunch of tapes. What happened to that?
Nah, okay, those are the ones that I released as a producer.
Oh.
Zack Beats and like, yeah.
Aight.
Yeah.
So there's like,
Yeah, it's like separate.
It's like
Though
separate.
even though they linked, it's like separate. You know? Yeah.
so there's Zack.
yeah.
and
Zack
there's-
Hermans and Zack Beats.
Aight. So for someone who doesn't know who you are, who is Zack and what does he do?
Zack, yeah, it's just Zack. I'm an artist and I'm a producer. I produce for artists majority of the time, and then I'm an artist in my own time, you know. So yeah.
So how do you find the time to like, you know, separate the two between, as you said, Zack Beats and Zack Hermans?
Time management, you know, because yeah, there's a specific time where I'm a producer, which is like most of the time, but then whatever time I can find, you know, like I said, time management, it's like when I make my own stuff, as you know, for me as an artist, you know. So yeah.
What inspired you to do music or pursue a music career?
I'd say first I started off as a producer, and I was inspired by Metro Boomin, you know. Yeah, so when I was 13, I think Reason was the one who inspired me to start rapping. I started writing back then, and then I stopped. But then I started recording with Astro. So yeah, that's when I actually became an artist around 2016. So yeah.
Alright, how's being like your own producer or a producer and making beats?
It's tough, man. It's tough, but like I love the work, you know. Sometimes it's draining because like, you know, you're juggling 2 things at once. 'Cause originally it's just like, you know, a team. It's the artist, it's the producer, the beat maker, and all that stuff. So I'm like the
3 in 1.
package, you know. Yeah, but then I don't always like do like beats for like one artist, you know. It's sometimes, in most cases, the artists bring their own beats and I record them and I mix the vocals, and then yeah, that's what it is. And then me as an artist, yeah, I most of the time I make my own beats, and yeah, I write on my own beats and I record myself whenever I have the chance. So yeah.
By most of the time, you also
Yeah, I mostly consider myself as a producer, you know. Yeah, and I'm an artist on my own time. I'm an artist when, you know, I'm inspired to release something that is like true to my heart. And other than that, I'll appear on features and stuff like that. So yeah.
Alright. How do you like compile a track from start to finish? From like the inspiration, the beat, the artwork, like the whole process. How does it come about?
most of the time, I start with a hook to get the to paint
To
the picture.
solidify or the main idea
to
of the
paint
track.
yeah. And then after I start, but then let me get to point B. I make the beat, you know.
Mhm.
So if it inspires me to make a song, yeah,
Then
I
you hit the
write a
chorus.
hook. Then I write the hook, you know. Yeah. If I'm satisfied with like the record, like how the hook sounds, that's when I'll be like writing the verse and finishing the song and all that, you know. So yeah.
So, what is the story behind your latest release, which is the piano tape, right?
Piano highs and blues.
Yes.
Yeah, it's actually my producer tape, but I featured myself as an artist there, which so yeah, it's so me
So,
me
do you
as
pay yourself double?
yeah, I mean, you know, I get a cut. I get a cut. I mostly get the cut as the producer, you know. So yeah, that's what it is. It's kind of like after the phase of Numb. I don't know if you guys know Numb. It's a project I released as Zack Hermans. So yeah, that one, the blues and highs is like since after Numb, Zack Hermans got the heartbreak and all that. Now it's like a new phase, new relationships, like new what? Let's just say a nice lifestyle. Going to vibes, you know. You're single
Enjoying
now,
the whole
you know.
the whole piano.
Yeah, and then outside that there are other tracks that I'm not on as Zack Hermans, which is like Mac Calls and Stay Home, yeah, if I remember correctly, and NK. Oh yeah, I featured NK. So yeah, that one is basically me as a producer, Zack Beat.
Alright. How did the whole Astro Sound King come about?
Astro.
Yeah, because I know on that it's you, Carly, Tyler, and
Parker, Franco, say Parker. Yeah. We started around 2016. Well, it actually started with me and Tyler, right? Yeah, I knew Tyler from Totlanang, and I actually saw him perform for the first time. I was surprised that he's doing music, and that's when I started producing, you know, same time. So yeah, you'd say like we met at the right time, and then we linked up. Right after that, we met up with Kali Bryce, and then yeah, so that was the point where we were recording with like a headset mic, you know, making records. I wasn't making records at the time. I was recording Tyler first. Yeah, Tyler Soul was my artist. He was my first artist to like. I was practicing mixing vocals and all that stuff. So yeah, that's when I was developing. And Kali Bryce actually had his own experience with I forgot the previous people he was with, but then yeah, he was solo after that. So yeah, when we met with Kali Bryce, that's when we started making records. That's when I think Tyler featured Kali Bryce on a song or something. But then yeah, let me run it back. Let's just say we met around the same time, started making records, and then, you know, since there was a bond going on, we had a similar vibe in terms of the music we were making. Yeah, you could say like, yeah, that's when Astro became, you know, yeah. Franco was like the last guy to like enter the mix. Yeah. But then actually, like, we're not always a group, cause most of the time we're like our own individual artists. But then Astro is like the name, you know, for the four of us.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, when was your last performance and what was it like?
My last performance was last year. It wasn't really a big concert, but then like, yeah, it was kind of like a private type of thing.
vibe.
Yeah. But then it was dope. It was a dope performance. I got a good response from
So
there.
you also got invited to one of those private locations.
Yeah.
We see. So how did the pandemic affect you as an artist? Did you feel it, or was it just something that was just there?
I felt it as an artist. It hit me via gigs, you know. But then since I'm a producer, like I was mostly like recording records, making beats and all that, or recording myself. I was making Numb at that time, you know. So yeah.
What is Lost in the City?
Lost in the City. Yeah. So since like I come from Tabanchu, Stiva. Entering like a city that you've never been to before, because like I'm from a township, you know. So was a tape from back then. So since one wasn't like a city boy, like when he's in the city, he's like lost, you know. So he's trying to figure out the vibe, what's going on there and all that. So yeah. You could say you're getting used to like how the city vibes go, you know. So yeah, that's what it is.
So what more can we expect from you as Zack or Zack Beats, Zack Hermans?
Yeah.
Or just Zack?
I feel like I'm mostly gonna appear as a producer, so I'm mostly indoors. I might come with another project as an artist, who knows? Yeah, but then like y'all should expect singles coming up this year from me, from Zack Hermans. But other than that, I'm mostly gonna like be producing like projects for certain artists. Yeah.
Alright, man.
What's up?
Christ, I feel like we ran through that like real quick. I don't know, is it just? But it'll tell you.
Hope y'all got everything though. Yeah.
Yeah, man, we got everything that we needed. So you know where to check him out.
On Instagram it's Zack_Hermans. That's Zack Beats. On Instagram it's Zack_Beats. On Facebook it's Zack Beats. Only I don't have a Zack Hermans account. On Twitter I'm not on Twitter anymore, but I do have an account. It's Zack Hermans there too. And yeah.
Alright, so you musically, you like you saying you're focusing on the producing side. You might come up with a tape.
I might come up with a tape. Yeah.
You not sure?
I'm not sure.
Alright,
but something is coming. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
One last question. The Numb, right? The story behind it.
Yeah.
What is it?
The story behind Numb. Explaining it, I'd say from the last relationship, the last heartbreak one got. Even from past relationships, I'm like basically numb to maybe love in the future, you know. Yeah, but then it's probably temporary, because you never know who you can meet in the future. So yeah. So right now, one could say, yeah, I'm numb to like whatever lovey-dovey feelings
That might come through.
you know. So the lady shouldn't expect one to catch feelings immediately, because I'ma be cold. Not on purpose, but then hey, it is what it is.
Alright, man. Anyways,
Yeah.
that was it. That's a wrap from us and Zack. You know, you can catch his music. I'll drop the links in the description. You know what to do. This is Luna signing out. Fuck, my eyes are burning, bro. Jesus. Oh,
Tired as fuck, bro.
not even tired, yo. I'm not sure if I'm
No
allowed to be tired.